it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl, and today I have a fun video. I'm going to show you how to make t-shirts at home using just your basic inkjet printer. Now, before we jump into this, I understand that a lot of you may be interested in making t-shirts at home, but don't want to invest in like a Cricut or a Silhouette or do sublimation or even a heat press. Now, this is the video for you. Now, today we're going to focus on light shirts, but we're going to do a video also on dark shirts as well. But the product that we are going to use today is the Specialty Materials Color Jet 3 Light. So this is a transfer material that is made specifically for light colored shirts. So I have just a regular Hanes white t-shirt, and then I have the Specialty Materials Color Jet 3 Light. So as you can see, this is the back side of the print. And then this is the front side of the print, which I have already taken and ran through my inkjet printer. Now, this file is available on my Patreon page for my $4 or more a month patrons. Now, you don't have to use this file. You can use whatever file you want to. And you can use this file with other things. It is a PNG, so you can use it for dye, sublimation, whatever. I just like to create the files so you can follow along if you want to. So, this is kind of an easy way to get into doing shirts. This is one of those products that you use. Like if you're going to Disney World, you're wanting to have a shirt that you're going to wear once, maybe twice. Same kind of thing for like birthday shirts. You know, something that you don't put a whole lot of money into. This is kind of the great thing about this. So, this is a one-step printing for light fabrics. Because this has a clear backing, you don't want to do this on a dark shirt because you won't see it. You use an inkjet printer. You can print and cut, or you can cut it by hand, because you will have a little bit of a box around this if you don't trim around it. But I mean, for the most part, it's a light enough material that you're not going to notice it. But I will show you up close and personal once we go to do it. And this can be applied with a hand iron. So you don't have to have a heat press. Now, I will be applying it with a heat press, but you can apply this with a hand iron. So you can apply this to cotton, uncoated polyester, and fabric blends. This will not go on nylon, dazzle cloth, shiny polyester, and or moisture wicking materials. Now, the sheets come in 8.5 by 11 and 11 by 17. And they're available in 10 packs or in 50 packs. Now, I do have Specialty Materials details listed in the description box down below, as well as heat transfer vinyl, which is where you can order them. It's not affiliated, but I love Specialty Materials products, so check it out. Now, there are some special precautions for this, which is before pressing, use a lint roller to remove any dust or fibers from the garment. Make sure the print is thoroughly dry before pressing. So I printed this last night and just let it sit so that way I can stick it on today. Do not stretch or cracking will occur. So if you stick it on this shirt and you put it on and stretch it out, it will crack. Just so you know. And this is not recommended for machine washing. Now, when you go to print this, you're going to print in reverse. So you're going to mirror your image, very simple. You don't have to have any special software. You just open up your picture and you mirror it and you send it to print. You don't have to have any transfer mask, nothing else. You're going to heat it on 350 degrees. So you're going to heat it on cotton if you're using your hand iron. Again, you're going to want to test, because that's always what you do, because everybody's irons, everybody's heat presses are different. You're going to want to play, but that's always a good thing. You're going to want to use very firm, even pressure. So if you're using a home iron, one of the things I always tell people to do is put like a cookie sheet in between it, get it on the floor, and put your body weight on it. It's the easiest way to do it. I do have a video, I'll try to remember to link it up here, on using a hand iron, because it is helpful. You're going to heat it for 20 seconds. You're going to wait till it's cold and then peel it off. Now, the recommended washing is hand washing and air drying. It is not suitable for dry cleaning, no bleach or aggressive detergents, because if you do those things, it will come off. So, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, I will show you how to put this on. Okie dokie. So as you can see, I have my shirt laid out on my heat press. Now, hopefully y'all can see everything really well. I've changed the camera angle and the lighting setup, so hopefully this looks good to you. So I'm laying out my t-shirt guide, and I'm going to grab my design. We're gonna go ahead and fold this in half like we normally do. There we go. And we're gonna lay that right here on the center of the t-shirt guide. Now again, this is preheated to 350 degrees for 20 seconds on a firm pressure. Now I am going to cover with my Teflon sheet just to be on the safe side, because that's something I always do. So there we go. Now we're going to close that. Ugh. Hard to do, but that's how you know it's a firm pressure. So again, 20 seconds. Now, if you are using a home iron, you're going to go section by section. You're not going to be able to just like hold the home iron in one place and be like, oh, it's done. That's not how that works. There we go. Okie dokie. So that is heated on. Now, this has to be cold when you go to remove it. So I have, this is a cold or cool touch. This is a cooling stone from Amazon. I do have it linked in the description box. Well, I have my Amazon store, which has like all of the supplies that I buy from Amazon in it. It is an affiliate link if you decide to purchase, but you know, these are the things that I like. So you kind of just rub it over it, and it takes the heat out of it. So it makes it go a little bit faster. There we go. Let's see how that does. Perfect. So as you can see, I'm just kind of going slowly around it to make sure everything is good, because one, I don't want to rush and stretch and crack it either. But I also wanted to do something extremely bright so you could see how the colors actually look, because, you know, sometimes that's what you're wanting to do. But see how good that looks? So, look. Okay, so I'm going to hold this where you can see it. But you can see how nice and bright those colors look. Now, if you can tell, let me see if you can get the angle where you can see that it does have a box around it. But you could cut around that so you didn't have that box. But, I mean, to me, if you're only using the shirt once or twice, it's not that big of a deal. So, yeah, you can see it, like, right in here. But, I mean, I think that that looks really, really good. You know, I think that that, especially for what you're doing with it. So, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below. And if you hit the notification bell icon next to it, that will notify you when I post new videos, which is typically Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I just swapped new medicines, so this was supposed to go up earlier. It didn't. Hopefully y'all understand. But I guess that's it, so we'll see y'all later. Bye.